My name is Kenneth Bird. This is our daily walk and talk. So we're gonna go down and pick up lunch. Just gonna be yogurt. That's basically about it. That's all we need to have for the day. So go down here and take this walk down here. Got the change for the other T-shirt, so that's done. And feels good, man. I think I may have an addiction to having a white T-shirt every day because it's I don't know, man. It's like a special feeling, man, when you put on a crisp white T-shirt. I don't know. So this guy is not going to go on and on with his obsession about crisp white T-shirt. But yeah, it's just that. Make sure I got my phone on or something. Okay, yeah, I got it. Yeah, but I have my phone tethered. And sorry about the connection if it's a little iffy. If I'm sounding like a transformer from time to time, I do apologize due to the fact that I'm trying to get a better signal, working on that. I have a good one. I have 5G network, but maybe I got the 10G. Maybe that's better. I don't know. But anyway, I'm gonna go down and get this T-shirt. I want to get a new hat, but they don't have the hats anymore. I don't think I got anything in inventory, like something in inventory they would have. I don't know. So we'll see. Right now, I want to get my yogurt and come back to the park. I got some battery time on here. I wish I would have charged this before I left out the door. I gotta start carrying my banks on me because I got my banks on me and I can run those, but I keep forgetting to carry a bank. I got 3 banks in the house and I could use any one of those. So now we're gonna walk over, pick up lunch. And we got the fountain up. Jerks in the park. And same media saying, as long as he just mind his own business, I'm good. Start that snickering nonsense like a little girl. All it just takes is basically to put somebody in their place, and that's it. You don't have to go any farther than that. Because when I walk through, with no snickering, no carrying on, no acting up, it's acting like an adult, as you should act. Just mind your own business, stay in your own corner, and that's how you should act. Good. Learned the lesson today. I'm not saying I'm big and bad today, and I'm not. Nothing like that at all, period. But, you know, you're sitting there and somebody's snickering and laughing at you. What you going to do? Sit there? Or are you going to address the issue? I addressed the issue. And as we can see, the issue was fixed. So that's the end of that. Just because I was able to push authority there doesn't mean I keep pushing authority there, because that's considered to be bullying now. Nope. Go about my business. You don't exist to me. As long as you stay in your corner, leave me alone, I'm good. All right. Let's go talk on a positive note. I'm happy because I'm getting my yogurt. The drinkable yogurts are freaking amazing. I swear I love them so much. You can definitely do those instead of doing food. Now, who am I kidding? I like barbecue chicken and all of that stuff, so I can't get that up. So it's funny because I was just talking about this particular area right here, where it's nice and quiet at. There are now people in it. You know, it's Allentown. You got people everywhere. So this right here is called the Art Walk. The Art Walk. I don't know why. Because I never seen the artwork. Let's just take this way instead. Let me go up this way. We're going to do the art walk. The rest of the artwork is this way. Actually, that's some of the artwork back there. That's some of it back there. This is where they have shows at, plays and stuff. You want to come here. March plays and shows. Adults are $22 and seniors are $17. Heck, I'm a senior. I'm 55. That would make me a senior, right? I think I'm a senior. I'm still gonna pay the 22. But yeah, I'm a senior. I like telling people I'm a senior. I love it. I got a shirt that says over 50. There it is, what it says on my shirt, over 50. I'm happy at my age. I love my age. Somebody said if I could go back to When I was younger, no. Forget that. I'm good. If I could go back and have the knowledge I have now, nah, I'm good. I like where I'm at right now. I'm good. I'm good 100. Anybody want to go through that crap all over again? So we're going through our artwork right now. And a car popping up. How is that even possible? Hey, why would you make a car? Okay, so that still doesn't make any sense. Park over here. Nice park over there. Look how they put the grass in so they never really have to cut it. It just grows up in bushes. And this whole section in here, all restaurants. Got a nice little, what do you call it, like juice bar over here. Fall in love with the fruit bowl. Yes, sirree, that sounds good to me. Now, if I bring it down, it's because somebody's walking by. Look how beautiful that looks. Cool places to sit down and eat. Which, again, I got to take the time out. I know it's like my day, where I don't have to do anything today, but still, I want to do something different. But I do got to come out here one day and sit down here and eat. Of course, my family has been to this whole place already. They're now in Bethlehem, out there. But they advised me some real nice places to go to. Oh shoot, I forgot we're walking in here. Gotta get my yogurt. Took the long way around. But I want to show you that section in there. They have, usually all this right here is all closed off. On this side is all closed off. They have huge, massive festivals down here. That's one of the things that when I was in the house and I was watching my family walk around and go to all these different festivals, they were recording everything and showing me, doing live streams and showing me. And I was like, man, I got to get out of this house. I got to get out of this house. Like, I want to be out here. And here I am now walking around. And the only thing that was blocking me was the fact that agoraphobic, where I felt that I couldn't walk out the door, because if I did, I was going to catch COVID and die. That the lung disease that I had was crippling me, and I was a hostage to that house. Now look what the Lord has done. Not only am I back to my physical fit shape again, I am no fear of anything making me sick or killing me. I don't have the disease anymore, it's gone. And I'm out walking around instead of being trapped inside that house. You know, God makes a way for you to leave, because sometimes you don't have the ability to do it yourself. When I was in that place, the house, it was a blessing. Yeah, it was a blessing. But everything runs its course. When God has His time for you to leave, it's time for you to leave. It's time for you to go. So I sat there in that house and I watched days go by, years go by, afraid to move out of that place because of the lung disease I used to have, and the fact that thinking that, COVID still being active, it was going to kill me. Because truthfully, when you have something like that, you're half a man. You don't even have the ability to even fight it if you could, because your lungs are already damaged from the door. And then mix that in with fear and everything else, and I made a prison for myself. So watching those videos of my sister walking around and showing the car shows and everything out here, and I'm thinking, man, I got to get off this sofa. I got to get there. And on top of that, I'm going to mention your name, Jamie. I got you to thank at the end of the day. You know why? Because when you showed me that picture of me with that red shirt on and the way my stomach was sticking out, that's when I realized that I had to change everything for me. See, When people try to tear me down, you make me stronger. You don't make me weaker, you make me stronger. You make me push to do better. And that's what I did. I lost my weight. Woo! I lost my weight. I got my muscles back. Got my chest back. Got everything back. I can walk. I used to be able to walk from A to B with no problem. I can walk anywhere I want. Lungs are good. Breathing's good. And because, number one, the Lord had a lot to do with that. But seeing that picture, I was not going to accept that was going to be my fate at the end of the day. Now see, something positive to say on this note. If I can do it, you can do it. And please don't go Karen. Please don't go into the whole, let me see, that was right, right? Oh yeah, we're on the right track. Don't go into the whole excuses of saying about fat shaming, because I'm not. Technically, you need to lose weight. You do. If not, you're going to find out. You're going to find out one day, God forbid, when you're out there with your family or even by yourself, it would be even worse. Better happen around your own family, because at least they can get to you. And something's not going to work right. And you're going to basically have a problem breathing, and that's going to be it. Heart's going to start picking up, rapidly speeding up. And nobody want to go through that nonsense at the end of the day. So, you need to take a chapter from your own book when you want to send somebody over a picture and talk about how they're fat and overweight. At least at the end of the day, I did something about it. You, on the other hand, you still the same way. And no, my man, that is not muscle. Stop it. You're basically overweight. And you need to lose it, because if not, you ain't going to be around. See, the thing about that is, you may feel great, you may feel okay, but you never know what your body's doing on the inside. You don't know that. That's the one thing, you don't know that. Anything can happen. It could happen in your sleep. It could happen anywhere. Your body could decide to just shut down and not work anymore. I've been through a lot of that in my life. I've seen it happen too many times. Wake up one day and something don't work right. Something ain't correct. Something don't feel right. Go to the hospital and find out that you had a problem brewing in there for a long time. And because you didn't address it, because you ignored it, that's the road you're on now. So for me, when people see me and they sit in the day, say, well, you know, what you lifting because you're trying bigger? No, I'm lifting because I did it to improve my lungs, my breathing. Breathing was messed up. I had to increase my lung strength. That's why I got into it. Actually, no. Now I'm gonna wait. First time I got into it was basically because basically I was studying martial arts. That's why I got into it, build my strengths up to make them stronger. Now this time around was because of my lungs, to make them stronger. But also too, got to lose that weight too, because that weight on the end of the day was affecting my breathing. And that's what I find so interesting about doctors. Yeah, doctors, you doctors at the end of the day. How do you want to prescribe somebody prednisone? You know what the freak prednisone does to you? Like they say they use it too. It does work in a certain degree, but it has a jacked up other half to it. And I'll tell you why. Because if you are having problems breathing, the last thing you want is excessive weight. You don't want more weight. That's what prednisone does. It makes you feel like you haven't eaten in a year. That's what it makes you feel like. Like the hunger is so bad that you feel like you're going to pass out. The first time it struck me, it felt like I haven't eaten in years. Like I was literally going to go mad because of the hunger. It was that bad. That bad. And I can consume so much food easily. Because it's like I had a bottomless pit. But then you start seeing the weight accumulation pop up. So they tell you to continue to take this stuff, continue to take it. But the weight's making you heavier. It's making it hard for you to breathe. When I used to sit down, I could literally feel the fat from my chest pushing up under my rib cage. So how is that helping me? And then the other stuff they put you on, how you doing, Chief? The other stuff they put you on, excuse me, Chief. I gotta get one from here. They got the electric bikes over, I'm gonna pick one of these up soon. But anyway, and then the other problem is they put you on all these different medications, and you know, you got to look at the long-term effects of what this stuff is going to do. Because they don't tell you that. They tell you some of this stuff it's going to do. You go online, you go like, gee whiz, this causes this? Yeah. Causes this, that, and the other. So, I had to wean myself off of that stuff. They had me on 75 milligrams of it, and I had to slowly wean myself off of it to get off these pills they had me on. So I'm real careful about making sure they don't put me on anything I have to be dependent on. That's dangerous too. I'd rather deal with the pain than basically take the painkillers. I was wondering where there's no zoo down here. I was trying to track down a zoo. If there's a zoo down here. Couldn't find one. There's no aquarium, so that's I'm gonna be going to Jersey. All right, we should have an area with no people pretty soon. Because right now, we just walked through with a whole lot of people. So we are halfway here to the yogurt, and the heat has been turned up. Yep. It's nice the way it was. It's like 70 degrees at one point. I know it popped a little. All right, soak up a little bit. Yeah, you know, like I said, but you know, people use excuses to turn around and blame you for their problems. That's what it comes down to. Oh, what the freak is this called? Oh, I already thought there was a sandwich. I'm like, is that a sandwich? I can't find a good sandwich for Jack. Like, what the freaking man got to go to get a decent sandwich? Either the bread's jacked up, or the meat's jacked up, or the cheese jacked up. Put too much mayo on it. You just can't make it just right. It's better if you just do it yourself. But anyway, other one needs to lose weight too. The other fellow, I don't want to mention in my video, but wait, you definitely need to go on a diet. You definitely do. Y'all in potential danger areas, man. Way danger areas. And you can sit there and get mad and go, oh, we said it because, no, man, that's nothing to do with that. That's the problem. You act like a 16-year-old. Now I'm not like a 16-year-old female with too many feelings. It ain't about that. If it was about that, I could really drill into you right now on this channel. I could really throw some stuff at you that crush your heart at the end of the day. But it ain't about that. I'm being serious. You do need to. Hey, it's your life at the end of the day. Don't worry, there's no skin off my nose. Quite frankly, if I was that type of person, I wouldn't care less whether or not you stop breathing the next day because you decide you want to basically not take care of yourself. I'm just giving you some words of wisdom. I already been down that road already. I gained all that weight, lost my weight, got myself right back to where I'm at. Learned a few things down the road. And this was when, before I went through this incident, and I had that arrogant attitude, man, I'd have called you every freaking name in the book. Literally would have called you every name in the book. Because I felt at one point when I never was overweight. I was always a thin kid. So I never overweight, but I had to go through that process because I was extremely arrogant. And I looked at people like they were lazy. That's how I seen them. They're all lazy. They don't do this, they don't do that. Not thinking about the other part that it could be genetics. It could be a lot of things. So you have to look at it differently. And I had to travel down that road to become that person, to know what that person felt like and what they were going through in order for me to understand the whole situation and how I need to approach people. So if you feel at the end of the day that I'm coming at you in a way where it's rude, no, I can show you rude. But I choose not to because I'm not that type of person. Now, unlike you, who sat there and sent me a picture of me in a chair, of all people, who needs to be sending anybody a picture about being overweight, and you did, I could have taken that and basically cried about it. Did I? No. I fixed the problem. That's what I did. I don't have time to cry about stuff. I really don't. Life shouldn't be sitting there crying about stuff. If I got to get something done, I fix it. If I want a better product, I make a better product. If I want my product to expand, I get out there and I get the work done to get it to expand. Ooh, I wonder if they got my hat over there. I need to get a hat. I don't got time to cry about it. I grew up differently. My dad was a Marine. He didn't play that crap at the end of the day. There was no crying and whining about this, that, and the other. No go from me. You wanted money, you go out, you worked, you earned it. You got the job done, you finished it, and you did that 100%. You didn't do it at all, then forget about it. Now you see how my products run, how I do my business at the end of the day, how I run my websites, my YouTube channel, my products, demonstrations, how I do everything. I do it all top notch, even down to my physical form. I fix it. I could have sat there and spent another 4 or 5 years crying in that building about how I can't leave and how I'm worrying about dying and this, that, and the other, and allow myself to become my 600-pound life. Fix the problem. I had a friend like that once. Praying about everything in life. Everything. Opportunities come his way, and he sit there and complain about it. Fix the problem. Always a way to fix something. Always. You want it, you go get it. That's how you do it. Everything on me, Chief. Yeah, we'll fix it. We just got finished having that conversation about fixing it. Hold on for a minute. I'm gonna tie this up. Okay, let's show right here for a minute. There you go. Got that? There you go. Gotta go to Home Depot soon. Gotta go build some stuff. So when you're building these frames pretty soon for these screens, see how easy they are to put together. Yeah. And I need a number. You sure I can take it with me? Okay, I just feel better if it was behind here. Okay. Okay. If I can take it with me. Oh. Oh my goodness. Yeah. You would never catch me any of this. I'm a junk food junkie at the end of the day. I try. I'm definitely not anything in a can. No. I don't know. I got to think about processed fruit in a can. I ate it when I was a kid, but now I can't go near it. It freaks me out. We'll get some fresh fruit, but right now I want one thing. That's it. Oh, the junk food be calling me. Buy me. Don't get me wrong. I'll eat this in a hot second. I'm good. I can eat all this junk at the end of the day. It don't bother me at the end of the day. I just have to work out twice as hard to get rid of it. That's all. I had to walk around the block multiple times. I had 3 hot dogs. I remember they had something on on YouTube where they showed, not YouTube, it was Facebook, where the girl was basically, her husband was drinking the breast milk. I'm like, oh, that's disgusting. That's so nasty. And then somebody put in the comment like, Or don't you drink milk from a cow? Joke's on you. I drink plant-based. I don't drink plant. I drink it once in a blue moon, but not all the time. No. Let's see. Looking for our stuff. Oh, yeah. They know this is what I like to drink. This is what I drink right here. So this is breakfast and lunch right here. That's it. That's all I need right here, and I'm done. I had to fight that urge to drink 2 of them. Because sometimes I want 2 of them and learn to fight that urge. What the freak we got here? It's Jello. Oh, Jello's another thing too. And if you want to eat at the end of the day, like fill up on something and eat a bunch of it, like well, my biggest problem, I do it myself. So I'm not basically saying that I'm this guru in health, because I'm not. I eat some stuff pretty much at the end of the day. You're probably the same thing your kids eat. But if I'm snacking, this right here is absolutely fantastic for snacking. This is actually fantastic. I'm not walking home with that because that'll be liquid by the time I get home. But tomorrow, I'm going to catch a lift back home. I'm not that far from here. Well, I am a little far from here. I'm a lot far from here, from the home front. But I can get a lift up here and come back and get a bunch of these and put them in the refrigerator. These would be fantastic because this is something I can snack on, especially late at night. Oh, look at this. I think I'll do some of these. Oh, look at the caramel. I know what that is too. Yeah, but I'm going to get a couple of these right here. Definitely some of these right here. And some ice pops. Ice pops. And yeah, I don't get anything racist out of this, but I love watermelon. Watermelon is fantastic. It's basically a great way it's a great way to fill up, and also too on top of that, keep yourself from dehydrating. What's this? Oh, no. Yes. I can eat one of these by myself, the whole rack just by myself. I want to invest in it. I got a treadmill at the other place, but I want a treadmill there too. I want the one that connects to the wall. No, if I do that, I won't get a chance to walk on it. Oh, we got pumpkin pie here. Really? Oh. Now, if I get something like this, I'm only eating half of it. That's it. Just half. Get the other half later. Because I try to teach myself not to consume all of it. That's what I'm trying to train myself to now. You don't need to eat all of it. Even though you want it, you don't need it. See, they got the bigger bottles right here. I can kill one of these off by myself easily, but this is the best way to do it. Because again, even though I know I can kill one of these off, and yeah, but no, we just need the one. That's all we need. But the ice pops, yes, I love ice pops. You have to teach yourself. You have to give yourself rules, and you have to follow by them. Like right now, pancakes and all that stuff. Yep, you got to give yourself restrictions. Don't trust me. I mean, you don't want to go out with like eating rabbit food for the rest of your life. You do want to have some good food. At the end of the day, I wouldn't even take my advice anyway. Just go get see a dietitian and see what works for you. And you'll find things outside a dietitian that may work even better. Juice. This is one thing I love juice. Love juice. I got to get myself a juicer. I got to invest in a juicer because a lot of processed juice is good, but you shouldn't drink constantly. I can't drink a lot of it, too much of it. So, you want to know how much of a jerk I can be sometimes around my own friends? One time I'm in the supermarket and they had these little airplane spoons. And later on that day, me and my friends were going out to go eat. So I thought it'd be funny to try to feed one of my friends at the table with an airplane spoon. It was hilarious. Oh, pinata. I've never struck a pinata before, ever, in my entire life. Never, ever struck a pinata. Got a 4th of July coming up. I'm getting a pinata. I was wondering where you're at. No. All right, let's go get this. We're done. Trying to find something extra, like I think applesauce to be good right there. And excuse me, sir. Oh, I have an addiction to candy. That's one of the things. My biggest addiction is candy. I love freaking candy. I got this. I'm definitely gonna come here and stock up on some stuff. Oh, it's a black licorice. That's my favorite right there, black licorice. That's my favorite. Yeah, the gummies. I'm gonna tell you something. True story. Right, gummy bears at night. I had the worst nightmares ever. This is the aisle right here. Look how big those grapes are. Smell fresh fruit. Fresh fruits. One of the things I missed when I couldn't get out was being able to get fresh fruit and vegetables. That's one of the things I missed the most. Because when you're inside, when you're inside like that, you can only shop from Amazon, and Amazon doesn't have a lot of fresh fruit, to tell you the truth, at all. Period. So I really couldn't get the things that I wanted. Oh yes, this is my baby and my weakness right there. Ice balls. Like a 5-year-old kid. This is what got my attention. Look. Candy. Oh. Excuse me. Hello. How you doing? I'll see you back tomorrow for another one. Every day. So I'll be back. All right. Bye-bye. Oh, she's very cute. She is very, very cute. Put the phone down because, again, I don't like to record anybody, but that's one of the cashiers that I like. And I was sitting there waiting in line, and she was like, no, come over here. You can come over here. I'll take care of you. Ooh, they're going kayaking? That's what I'm talking about. What the frick is going? They're going kayaking. I'll show you in a few minutes. In the truck, the boats. Where are they going at? They're going kayaking. I want to go. Shoot. Now I gotta look it up. Where the frick do they go to do kayaking at? See what I mean, gentlemen? I have absolute freedom. Some to the naysayers that are in the room watching me. Options. Bunch of beautiful women in there. You want to say something about my appearance? Really? Kidding me? questions. Date whoever I want to date, whatever. And I don't have to sit there and say much. They're looking at the ladies, or the girls, or you want to call them today. First thing I have to be across this light real quick. I ain't trying to get smacked. Anyway, yeah, looking at the physique. Probably going to take her to a movie. And again, none of that other stuff. No, we don't do that. No, we don't do that. Take her for a nice time. And lay down the rules at the end of the day that we don't, we're not looking for a relationship. She's a friend, that's it. I don't string people along. I don't do that nonsense. What we got here? No, thank you. Get my hats. Let's see. I only wear one kind of hat. Yeah, interesting day, eh? I like the hat from back in the day where we going. Excuse me, ma'am. You know when you might be getting these in?
I don't know. Check it maybe a couple days. I don't know. The guy, he said he came order, but I don't know. He bring something along.
All right, cause
Check a couple days.
Okay, cause I borrow my hats only from here only.
I know.
Okay.
Check in the tomorrow something. Not tomorrow. Not 2 more days. Because we need to everything out. So I don't know that.
All right. Perfect. Yeah, because I'll definitely buy from you. So I'll buy from you. Okay, thank you. I want to take a look at my hat set. Now, am I tired? No. Not at all. Not tired at all. This is normal. This is all normal. Just like it feels like if you were to take a walk out to your driveway, to your bathroom. How easy that is, that's how it feels for me. I can walk all up and down here, this whole section, all over this place. I'm used to it. That's why I tell people at the end of the day, you know, it doesn't cost much. Walking is good for your heart. It's good for a lot of things. And I gotta walk the distance that I walk at the end of the day. I gotta get one of those step things to see how far I walk. Because I'm a little curious on this one. But anyway, oh, she's cute. Little tiny doggy dog. The dog will probably try to take my head off. It's always the small ones that are the most vicious ones. I can never understand that. But like I said, get out and walk around. It's a beautiful day. Take a walk. When I was doing those videos in the wintertime, what do you think I was doing? I was treading snow. Because I was curious to see how my lungs would react if I had to go a long distance in freezing cold. Would they be able to function correctly? Same thing in the heat. Because another one of my main concerns was that when I go to Joni and walking around in all that heat, is my lungs going to handle it? But walking all over Allentown, I think I answered that question. And will I be able to handle the roller coaster? Yes, we will. Got a couple more roller coaster junkies that just jumped on board. They're going to take this roller coaster, we're going to conquer this machine. Oh, it's going to be so funny. That's going to be so funny. But they understand it all. It's pretty easy. But from my end, I have to fear the roller coaster. I have to be terrified of it. I'm not terrified of it. It's not even worth my time. But in the end, I already know the outcome of it all. It doesn't last that long. It'll be over before you know it. And you're done. That's it. And then you look up and like, huh, that was it. I was scared of that. That's it. It doesn't even last that long. That's why I kind of like the fact that, oh, sorry about that. I like the fact that they hang you for a little bit. I like that part. The worst part is the crank and the drop. Okay, and a couple of loops. If you hit loops, yeah, the loops are pretty bad. But it's basically that crank. Because the taller the crank, the longer the drop. That means it has to build up enough speed to hit them loops. But man, when they basically have that crank, they have one crank, I call it the tease. That's when they bring you up on the crank, and it comes down this little hill, and then you hit the drop. But then they have the ones that go up, and it's just like it's going on forever. It's just cranking, 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 and you can literally see your car like 16 rows back in the parking lot. Like, ooh, shoot, we're a little up here, aren't we? And that sucker just plummets. But then they have the one like the Menace, where it actually not only brings you up on the crank, but it actually tilts you right over the edge so you're hanging, and it just leaves you there. That's the best one. You don't find too many of those. But you know what it made even better? They went backwards. That would have been nice. Go forward and backwards. The Loch Ness does that. The Ness over at Busch Gardens, their coaster goes backwards. Just when you think you went through it the first time and you think you're done, oh no. You're like, where the fuck are the people? Let me out of the car. Yeah, because that sucker starts moving backwards. You got to go through the whole thing again backwards. First time doing that one, that catches you way off guard. Oh, and that one over at Disney World. That's another one. That was an interesting one too. I couldn't figure out why. I'm looking back, like the white people behind me had all smiles on their faces. They did it already. And apparently, the look I had on my face, it was my first time. Because the guy sat there and said, first time doing the coaster, this one? And I was like, yeah. And he was like, And they all started laughing. Like, oh, shoot, this is going to be bad. This is going to be really bad. Because now I don't even know what to expect on this. At least if I can see the coaster, and they hide most of it, because there's one particular part that involves the Yeti. Kind of like a little bit of a show. Have you done this one already? So you start cranking up, you take your little easy ride around. That's a lot of pollen, literally. A lot shot in my face. Oh, man. But anyway, so you take your little ride around, and the guy's talking to you. He's talking about the Yeti, this monster, and all of a sudden you see the shadow of this huge giant beast, and then the tracks are all ripped up, like they're gone. You're like, how the frick we going past this? And then it dawned on me like, oh snap, this sucker goes backwards. That's why everybody on the other side behind me was sitting there smiling at me. And I'm sitting there like, there's shock on my face. And I'm like, oh, they know. I don't know. Yeah. Whole thing went through backwards. The drop was backwards. So it made it jacked up. You ever watch the cartoon on Tom and Jerry where he's so scared that his heart comes out of his chest and he has to grab it and swallow it back down? That's really how that thing felt. That was worse than in Space Mountain. Let me see what we're doing here. We're good on this? Yep, we're good. So we're taking another hill up. This thing's so bad. So where's our next destination? The park. Walk back over to the park. The hills don't make me tired. It's just with the hills, I have to calibrate my breathing constantly. So that's what the hills do. I can bring an air in, hold it for a little bit, bring it back out. The hills don't make me tired. It just makes me have to adjust my breathing. But each time, I was maybe to exercise my lungs. Still not the top yet. I swear, every time I climb one of these hills, this isn't so bad. When I climb in the bad hills, I laugh about Angry Bird. The first one. They spent all day climbing up a freaking mountain to find out they was on the wrong mountain. Oh my goodness. That was so hilarious. All that work. And you're on the wrong mountain. It's on the other side. Oh man. I've done that in video games that have mountains, like Just Cause 3. Climb up the whole side of this mountain and then find out the base is on the other side. Like, Mother George. Well, he's taking wingsuits the rest of the way down. Oh, yeah, there we go. For me, it's like driving a car up a hill and constantly got to keep changing gears as you're going up. And, you know, when I first started, one of the fears I had was that the car was going to cut off in the middle of the hill, which means that'd be my breathing. Nope. What's going on down here? Oh, the fiends. Yeah, we have fiends down there. And they're very polite. Yep. Very polite. So she says she's going to have the hats in 2 more days. In 2 more days, I'll be able to go in and get my hat. Pretty sharp. Now we're back at Old St. Heaven. There's 7-Eleven. Which means the park is down that way. Oh shoot. We got the whole rave music going on in that vehicle. Yeah, they got the rave going on in the car. Oh, they got the flashing lights on the back of it. Oh, I wish I would have got that. The whole car, the lights and everything. Certain lights are synchronized to the music that he has in there. We got a little rave going on in there. It reminds me of, you ever seen the one with Colonel Sanders? He does the raves. This guy be getting it in. I'm gonna go be a rave. That's on my bucket list, to go to a rave. Matter of fact, I want to go to Burning Man. And I want to go to Bernie. I got a buddy of mine who does that stuff at the end of the day. I got to reach out to him. So like I said, a lot of things that I put on hold because, like I said, my breathing played a huge part of it, on all of it. Can't be out in the middle of nowhere and I can't get my medicine. Or I can't get this and can't get that. See what I mean? I don't even require this stuff anymore. So, yeah. I got the confidence to go out there and just chill out in the middle of the desert. One of the things I saw out there, they had this kind of like Mad Max kind of like display, but it wasn't like, it was different. It was like the DJ was on his truck and he was playing the music and everybody was on, they were on like four-wheelers, all kinds of stuff, and they're traveling behind him, and the units were just made to light up. Like it was like a light show of all these vehicles with all these beautiful designs all over them. Some people had, and I want to know where they get that from. They had the unicycles, the electric ones, but they had freaking 4x4 wheels on them. Where the freak you get those from? So there, everybody was out there in all terrains, and everybody was just lit up in this beautiful spectrum of light. And this DJ was just playing the music on these big speakers while he was riding. They were just riding through the desert. So, since everything is back to normal, might as well. So once I get my product where it needs to be at, get all my contracts locked in for my business, I'm gonna get a chance to see some of this stuff. I got a buddy of mine who travels a lot. I'm gonna be tagging with him. He just came back from Japan. Another person that doesn't have any, there really doesn't have any ties to him. He was another person who decided that he basically didn't want to get married and didn't want kids. That's a decision he made. All you do is travel. It baffles me when I have people that will say to me, oh, because you don't have kids and you're not married, your life must be lonely. No, it's fantastic. It's not, like I said, I'm not putting down people at the end of the day that do have families. You got a blessing at the end of the day. That's what you have, but that's for you. That's not for me. I like the freedom to go where I want to go and do what I want to do. Nice girl cashier, pretty. She's about 27. She knows my age. I got gray all in my beard and everything. I keep my gray in my beard because it allows me to be able to show that I'm that age. Because I like my gray. I wish I had more. I don't dye it. I don't try to hide it at all, period. I love my gray. But the younger women don't want to deal with the young men. You know why? Because most of them, and I'm not saying all of them, but some of y'all don't have them goals and straight. Women mature faster than men do. They do. I told you about that. Women, when they're young, they're planning their weddings, pushing around baby strollers, being called mama already. Why, us guys are out there peeing in a pot somewhere, fighting each other with swords or doing something at the end of the day. They're already planning their future already from the door. So women mature faster than guys do, a lot faster. Come on. Now wait for the car to come on. Sitting there. I took my time walking across the street because the woman had her kids and she's trying to get across the light, so I'm walking, taking my time because I know it's going to take the bus a little bit to go past me. That'll give her enough time to get across the street with her kids. And we got a group of monsters coming this way. The monster pack. Now I got that rave song stuck in my head now. That's my phone. But yeah. And then some people get mad at me about it. It's my decision. I made the decision. I like the decision. Don't get me wrong. No, I'm good. 100% good. Wait for monsters to walk by and we can walk past this way. But yeah, I'm 100% good on that. So it's a decision that I made. You know, I don't put anybody else down and say, hey, you're locked in with a bunch of kids and a wife and you don't have any freedom at the end of the day. No, I don't say that. Because a ton of my friends are married and have kids. It's not, everybody has a decision of what they choose and what they want in life. But the naysayers at the end of the day try to make me feel bad at the end of the day, like, oh, you missed out. No, I'm good. I like the fact that I have my freedom, that I can do what I want to do. I like that. I never felt the need to have kids. I never even had the time. And even when the time when I came up out of lockup, I still was always doing something at the end of the day. Just never really had time. So I like my life. I don't regret anything of it. I don't regret none of my decisions. There's something stuck in my head now. We're gonna have to build a rave setup. We definitely have to put one in now. But anyway, yeah, that's my decision. And you're gonna sit there and say that you're lonely. Are you kidding me? How many women I talk to a day? You know what I do for a living? To develop a black technology screen. You know how fascinating that sounds at the end of the day? I'm the only person who engineered that product. Yeah. They look on my website, they see how amazing my websites look. They see my products, my demonstrations. Yep. I remember, what was it? I was watching, I forgot what that show was called. I was watching. Can't think of the name of it. But anyway, the two couples were sitting at a booth, and I think it's, can't think of the guy's name. Sure to an actor, I can't think of his name. He was in Tommy Boy. But anyway, they're teasing him because they're like, "Oh, you must be so lonely, all by yourself." And he says, "No, I can do anything. As a matter of fact, I could do anything right now. And then when I'm leaving out, I'm about to do anything I want." Yeah. That's why I said I want people to sit back and think, "Oh, it's over there. I could have chilled over there." That leaves me the chance to become the aggressor. Because right now I don't have patience. But yeah, like I said before, to each his own. To each his own. This is perfect. I'm gonna go pop over. I hope the museum's open. They had a bus out there, so it should be open. Because I want to go over and check out that exhibit they had over there. Ugh, we gotta. Yep, to each his own. You go on YouTube. That's why I said I don't understand these people on YouTube and you don't crack no books at the end of the day. You don't crack YouTube at the end of the day. They got a whole section in there about people who chose to be single and live their own lives by themselves. A whole bunch of people in there. Not just me on YouTube. Did you know that? There's a whole bunch of people out there who shares the exact same opinions and views that I do. The fact that you don't know this and being on YouTube yourself clearly shows basically how uneducated you are, because you should know this. A whole section on that. Matter of fact, there's a whole entire section on there about how people enjoy sleeping on the floor. Japanese and Asian people have been doing it for years, centuries. As a matter of fact, centuries at that. So there's a benefit behind it. I never felt comfortable sleeping on a bed because due to the fact that it feels like my spine is sinking in. That's how it feels. Like if I'm getting a bed, if I'm getting a mattress, my mattress literally feels like a sidewalk. I can't get into that memory foam, all that stuff. That stuff hurts my back. I'm more comfortable if I'm sleeping on the floor. That's where I'm comfortable at. And when I was with the other one, she don't sleep on the floor. She wanted a $3,000 bed and another $1,500 for the mattress and all this stuff. And all right, we get all this. Man, I couldn't sleep on that thing. I spent most of my time sleeping next to it because I was very uncomfortable. That memory foam makes my spine literally feel like it's pushing out. So we had to get a special mattress where it's two of them, where hers is basically softer and mine is like a brick. Because again, that's how I sleep. The best sleep I ever had, even though the building was noisy as I don't know what, was in that apartment. That floor was perfect. Oh, it was so comfortable, man. It was so comfortable. I come in and just sit right there on the floor, stack my pillows up and watch my TV. That was my screen. That was the most comfortable floor I ever slept on. It was concrete, but it had the carpet was just high enough. It was just enough. It was perfect. Even when I go to the home front, I still can't match that floor. I just can't. And I actually went and bought one of those Japanese beds. Hold on for a minute. I gotta let you flat for a minute. You're gonna see right through the grid. I bought one of those Japanese beds that lay flat to the ground. And she's cute. This is life, people. I love these. This is life. I'm telling you. I could literally skip food and just, this is all I would need. These things are amazing. I love these, are amazing. Oh, it's an energy drink? Oh no. That's not good. This can't be what I think it is. There better not be no energy stuff in here because, man, I'm already hyperactive. That's the last thing I need. There's something with an energy drink tag to it. Do you have any idea how crazy that would be? It ain't gonna speed up my heart rate and kill me or anything, but I'm already hyperactive. What's just happening? Oh, okay. No, because kids drink this. So what I mean by natural energy. I'm thinking, man, you ever seen the movie called Over the Hedge, where they gave the squirrel the energy drink? And that sucker was pretty cheap. And he was basically moving so fast that everything stopped around him. He was literally moving that fast. That's literally what would happen if I had an energy drink. I'm not saying the laws of physics would change, no. Because I'd be super, 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 super hyper. Really hyper. Oh, people, let's show you something else. I'm pretty sure I'm going to look at that right over there. There we go. Got you looking at the grate. Like, come on, man. We're staring at the grate. I'm going to try to do better footage. All right? That's it. That's all we need. We're good. All right, I'm going to pass over here. I'm going to go over here and check out this whatchamacallit. This dude only 120 pounds if he was soaking wet. We're the ones that talk the most. He ain't talking to me, he's talking to somebody else. Got too much heart. Got humble. All right, what we doing? This is going in the bottle. So we're taking this out. So he hit women. And then, so I'm about to catch myself there. He only coming in 120 wet, and he hit a woman at the end of the day. Oh, he better hope I don't catch him alone. He's definitely gonna go miss. No, I can't say that on camera. You can't say on camera. If he sat there and said anybody, that's an invite. I tell you, you're lucky. My people ain't out here in this part. Cause I'm calm. I'm real calm. But they'll take it as an invite. They'll definitely take it as an invite. You know what's funny? Same people Did I see? Like that, they act like that, but the same people, when they put them in the holding cell, they quiet as quiet can be. They don't make no noise, they don't make no eye contact, they don't do nothing. They keep their head down in the corner the whole time. We open yet? Oh, yeah! Hey, how you doing? Can we check out some exhibits real quick? Sorry, 18103.
You want to walk through that?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Give me locker number 8.
That'll work.
There we go.
Thank you.
No problem. What was the name?
Kenneth.
You got it. All right, you're all set.
All right, thank you. Beautiful exhibits. We had a wonderful day today, didn't we? All right, so okay. We got this place. Come here often. How you doing, sir? Come here often. Good. Look at this. He said continue. His dad's military. I can tell that from the door. He said continue. This I don't look at. You remember these back in the 80s? They had them ones with the dots all over them, and you should stare at them long enough, you would see something in there. A lot of people went crazy with that thing. I like this right here. This is my favorite right here because, man, the projector mapping we could do on this. Which I got to finish my abstract art. I haven't got around to this. Yeah, this is another beautiful place. That guy's sitting in the park, carrying on and acting up like that, and tell me how tough he is. And he's going to be locked up pretty soon with that nonsense. Look how beautiful that is. Ooh. But they had a new exhibit upstairs. I wonder if that one's ready. So let's go check that one out. Beautiful oil paintings. I like to look at this. This is beautiful. This must have been a wonderful era. No internet. I wonder what was going on down that road. I have never crossed one of these. Never did one of these bridges before. It's a barn bridge or barnyard bridge, whatever it's called. Anyway, I've never crossed one of these. I gotta go to Quakertown or go to something. Quakertown, I think, has a few of them out there. I always want to cross one. You know, like the Legend of Sleepy Hollow. Oh, I forgot this oil paintings. Where is that next floor? Do. Oh, they're carrying and cutting up. See? My favorite piece is in the front. See, let's find the staircase. Wait. Confused here. Library of France, West Little House. So this is what this is. The Library of France, West Little House. I love this. Isn't this beautiful? We've been here already. We're just figuring out what that was. Go up the stairs real quick. Okay, old paintings. We've been here through already. Just trying to find that staircase. There's another section. That's where it's at. That's my favorite piece right there. I love this. That's my favorite piece. Look how the books topple off. Oh, it is a globe. I was wondering what that was. I was like, wait, is it a globe? And I can see it. Starting to have these thoughts at night at the museum. Oh, my goodness. Like I just walked past the staircase. Does that come to life at night? And walk around? Wait. Second floor? Galleries are closed? Ah, really? Huh. So they haven't done yet? We're way past the point of having this all in. The gallery, yeah, I guess must be doing it for a school program or whatever, but he's bored out of his freaking mind. We can go downstairs. He's in there swinging his arms around. A few minutes ago, I got doing some play fighting, whatever, but he's bored. Then I would find nuclear physics interesting, but anybody else sitting there looking at physics or microphysics and all that stuff like that, you'd be like, oh my goodness. At one point, I couldn't stand math. I hated it so much, you have no idea. Wow, look at this. How people lived back then. Serviceman, as you can see. That's how people live their lives. Simple life. Just that thing simple as in just simple basic life with all the technology we have today. And look at the pictures, what people went through in time. People fought in wars. Wow, what was this? It's in New York City. Let's yellow right there. A U.S. bomber on a mission over Japan. 1944. This is China, right here. Old man and boy soldier. Boy soldier. Wow. Can you imagine that? This little boy. And a soldier. The soldiers waiting for war. (1917). Interesting how all these soldiers back then paved the way through blood, so we can have the luxuries today. And yet, people forget about them. All the sacrifices they made. People, my phone's about to die. Hope you enjoyed our journey today. Be safe out there, and God bless.